Hello, everyone. How's everyone doing? Ooh, it's a little warm in here. So where we go? This will help this old monk out. Or this.
お侍様、お譲りいただけるものはございますか?
Where is he? Where's his shit sipper?
力を持って力を制してはならぬぞ、ノリオ。さらなる苦しみを止めるためだ。それは新たな復讐を
Don't worry, y'all. The ghost is here.
酒井様。
どうしたのだ？
近くに猛虎が集まり、戦の支度を。金田の木に逃げるべきです。
逃げたとて猛虎に追われるだけだ。城に着くまでに一人残らず死ぬぞ。
ですが、殺傷はできません。
村の者がそれに納得するか見ものだな。
ノリオ、どう思われるかよりも何が正しいかを重んじるのだ。かつては炎上の真似をし、今は酒井様か。己の頭を使え。
己ごときが兄の名を出すな。
やめよ。俺とノリオで戦えばよい。
お主らは隠れている。
お断りします。殺生はしませんが、逃げもいたしません。
俺は村を回り、急ごしらえだが策を講じておく。村の者を集め、隠れるように言え。屋根から見渡せそうだ。
みんな、自分の家族を連れてひとところに集まれ。
Wrong roof. Embarrass me.
よく見渡せる。
慌てずともよい。ここに集まってくれ。準備は良いか。誰もはぐれるな。
I'm fine.
寺か。隠れ家にいいな。湿地へ逃げればはぐれるものが多く出るだろう。いい餌食だ。
You guys want a few blueberry for being the best in the world?
壁はない。どこからでも攻め込まれるな。
Yoda, come here, baby. You're missing out on some good old blueberries. Come on over, big man. Handsome boy of love. Come here, eat them gently. There you go. There's one right there. That's for you. You can have that one too. I'll give her another one right there, baby. Right there. And you get two more. Hold on one sec, guys. Let me try to fix this camera so the cuties can be on it. There we go. There we go. All fixed.
あれは香炉か。中の灰に火薬を混ぜ濃い煙を起こせば姿を隠せる。村の者はノリオラに任せ、俺は猛虎と戦おう。おとりになれば時を稼げる。
酒井様、集まりました。
皆を連れて寺へ。
私も戦います。
もし寺が襲われたら誰が民を守る？
承知しました。
覚悟はしておけ。方針と互いに助け合うのだぞ。
みんな、猛虎がつく前に寺まで行こう。敵はお侍様が倒してくださる。
皆さんどうかノリオの申す通りに寺に身を隠すのです。
急げ、足を止めるいとまはないぞ。
Oh, damn it. Well, since we're in here.
村外れで待ち構えておくか。蔵に隠れるか。来たな。
Once again, it's on.
香炉に火をつけるとするか。煙はお気に召すかな。
Тэд энэс бултарч чадахгүй. Тэр тэнд байгаа буцаад ирж байна. Ой, өнөөгөө хардаа. Тэд харваач байна. Сумнаас нь болгоомжол.
Leia, you were literally a cat. You just looked at that Funko Pop to knock it over. You're so cute. I literally have a cat as a dog. She has the personality of a cat. She was just like, ooh, this Funko Pop doesn't look good. I'm gonna knock it over to test some gravity. Here. Yoda, Leia, don't get him all riled up.
Тэнд байна. Хан. Явц тустай. Тийм ээ. Очиж барь.
Oh shit, I didn't heal. Oops. Alright, we got it this time. No failing. Failing is not an option.
Чи харгу барчлаа. Энэ хаваас харбад байсан.
Байнга гэж мэд. Явц тустай. Тийм ээ. Бошоо. Энд атах.
Доро. Энэ хаваас харбад байсан. Исэн харна. Намайг чи номсумтай байна.
Барь.
Заки. Доро.
Investigate Bill!
Oh, man. We got it this time. We might not have it this time.
نكون صمت ابدا لكن مثل لو حربت Kom, صمت ابدا هندوان حانوين يوم تستطيع بيتشاتنا
酒井様、その説はどうも。
ノリオラのところへ行くか。
You? Oh, what do you got? Give me your shit.
Thank you.
Revamp Clip, thank you so much for the follow, my dude. Welcome to the family.
内心。
Gotcha, bitch. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm kind of mediocre at this game. But baby.
これは何事だ。
猛虎に襲われ後ろを取られた時に方針が身を投げ出して矢を受けて。
お主らは波の武士より勇ましい。
叫び声を聞くまで方針がいたことに気づかず、振り返った時にはすでに死んでた。
己を
So we just lost the medic.
良いな。
土牢の覆いが外されるたびに仲間が殺された。ある時酒の匂いをさせた兵が来て私の手を掴んで引っ張ったら兄がそいつに飛びかかったんです。飢えていて怪我に苦しみ
Good
な
job on that fabric.
私を守ろうと。
ノリオ、もう良いぞ。
いえ、お聞きください。私は残され、奴らは兄を引きずっていった。杉寺から南へ火星に行った僧は皆死んだ。私を置いてみんな立派な僧です。私が死ねばよかったんだ。
同じことを考えてきた。何度もだ。なぜ俺たちなのかはわからん。だがな、島の民を救えるのは我らのみ。赤島の民を生かしたのはお主らだ。忘れるな。民は忘れん。
So after all that, guys, the dude that we were supposed, the dude that we needed for the thingy is dead. You gotta think though, man. The PS4 Pro really does hold up. Like I never thought the PS4 could do what it's doing in this game. Which y'all saw that, right? Now that they've brokered this, they should do a game, which I think would be absolutely amazing, talking about the South Africans, or anything from like the Congo, Tanzania, like them battling to survive against oppression. We always talk about like Japanese warriors and Asian warriors, but nobody ever talks about African warriors, and that's where one of the oldest martial arts actually came from. Actually, the founding of martial arts came from an African style called pancration, which was a slave style, because when the gladiators would pit African fighters up against their own or from other races, the African fighters weren't allowed to use weapons. So they created a gladiator pit style called pancration, which was only in one video game, used by one character. It has never been used by any other game, and only one character uses it. His name is Jeffrey McWile, and he is from the game Virtua Fighter. Well, yeah, look up pancration. It's probably the oldest martial art ever.
どんな鎧でも結構です。
また
It
来よう。
predates all the Asian stuff. Let us not forget the tribes that actually hunted. Well, white guy obliterated those tribes, but there were tribes in Africa that would kill lions before the dawn of guns. Hell, a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu move called the Mata-Leão, which literally stands for lion killer, was in honor of a tribe that used to kill lions with their hands.
酒井様、その説はどうも。
I'd play the shit out of a game like that. Dude, I can't keep spending my pedals with you, fam. Every time I do it, something else pops up and I don't have enough money for it. I gotta find this GIF altar. Where's this gift altar at? Ah! I think it's up this hill. Aha! He looks like a leader. That's not it. Ah, there it is. Let's do it. Okay. We're going
酒井様、
the
そ
wrong
の
way.
説はどうも。
I was just testing all of you to see if you would see if I was going the wrong way. This way.
ご機嫌いかがですか？
We are. You got this, boy. Wrong way again. Ah, got it. Okay. Hello, Kage. Japanese for shadow. Again.
石川先生がおるはずだが。おらぬか。誰か見たやもしれぬな。
Excuse me. Pardon me. Samurai coming through.
武士を知らぬか。弓取りだ。
東へ向かわれました。狩りに加わるなら追いつけとことづてを。確かにお伝えしました。
心配せんな。
石川先生が危ない。
I guess it's sneaky time. Taking your arrows.
Sakai, こっちだ。かがんでおれ。
Oh goddamn.
その怪我、
かすり傷よ。
何故先走ったのですか。
巴の足取りを掴んだ。逃がしてたまるか。
巴の兵でしょうか。
わしの名を知っておった。
新手が来ます。傷の手当てを。敵は私が。
Ooh, you motherfucker, you just didn't even reset my shit. Duck me behind that rock, bitch.
Yeah.
まずまずの出来だ。
あなたが囲まれるとは。
巴の教えが良いのだ。
訳は他にありましょ
思い当たる節が申せ。
巴に執着し、周りが一切見えておらぬからでは。
わしとて過ちは犯す。
相手が巴ゆえ心を乱される。
先を急ぐぞ。
Where'd old dude go?
どのような野営です？
兵の多くは弓取り、赤島のあちこちで村を襲っておる。
巴がその指揮を。
あやつは我らを下すための手のいい道具よ。
巴は猛虎に着く前にあなたを襲った。隠さず司祭をお話しください。
あやつは賊の一味に加担したのだ。金
I'm
の
gonna
た
grab
めに
his
だ。
flower.
それが何だとおっしゃるのですか？
まあ聞け。お主ならばその賊を生かしておくか。
あなたが先に襲ったのですね。
そこらの賊と同じように処したまでだ。
弟子だというのに。
ひいきするわけにはいかんからな。
Okay, if that's a shrine, could be something up here. Damn. Okay. Grizzy! Oh shit. Oops. I wanted to go to that shrine really fast.
どのような野営です？
兵の多くは弓取り、赤島のあちこちで村を襲っておる。
巴がその指揮を。
あやつは我らを下すための手のいい道具よ。
巴は猛虎に着く前にあなたを襲った。隠さず司祭をお話しください。
あやつは賊の一味に加担したのだ。金のためにな。
それが何だとおっしゃるのですか？
まあ聞け。お主ならばその賊を生かしておくか。
あなたが先に襲ったのですね。
そこらの賊と同じように処したまでだ。
弟子だというのに。
ひいきするわけにはいかんからな。あれは何事だ。
戯れにあやめおって。
これは稽古だ。
情けはないのか。
無意な殺しは士気を下げるのみ。薬も過ぎれば毒だ。
巴は弟子入りを志す前は何をしておったのですか？
あやつの母はウムギの商人の娘。父親は知らぬ。なぜ聞く？
殺しは一日でならぬもの。たとえ弓の才があろうと。
人殺しの血が流れておるということだ。また巴の仕業だ。
長島の民は家畜だとでも思っておるのか。
あやつらは血に飢えておるのだろう。刃を磨くは人殺し、武士は心を磨かねばな。
あなたは刃ではなく弓を磨いた。
弓の腕のみ、人殺しではない。
どこに差異があると。
弓の弦は傷ついたものを蔵に固定させ、矢尻は小刀の代わりに肉を切れる。
つまり弓は刃にあらずと。
そして武士は人殺しにあらず。
That's kind of deep.
巴が抗えば殺さねばなりません。どうかお覚悟を。
弟子の不始末は死が片付けねばなるまい。わしが切ろう。
あなたはあえて獣を育てたわけではないでしょう。
弟子に取った時
Damn, I thought that was a straw hat for a minute. I'm about to tussle.
だからこそ恐ろしいのですね。
煩わしいだけだ。もう着くぞ。中山砦を思い出せ。
敵陣を調べ短所を見極め策を練る。
上出来だ。見るは二度、いるは一度。ここから歩こう。
声がする。
弓取りを着々と育てておるわ。
ムクロを的に。
まったくしつけがなっておらん。
あれは猛虎流の剣術。
折衷だ。日本式とのな。
あそこを奪えば居所が分かりましょう。
先陣を切れ。わしが弓で援護する。
Oh, okay.
石らしくなったものよ。金田の木でも見事だったぞ。巴がおらぬ。
確かですか。
Do some shit off
調べましょう。
the guys first.
物資の目録、弓と的ばかりだ。豊玉の各所に送るようです。
修練場を増やす腹積もりか。
大綱と櫛に一つずつ、さらに増えるな。文だ。日本語です。
なんとある。
大藩に慎んで申し上げます。この年の終わりまでに持てる技すべてを旧兵にお教えいたします。その暁には石川と酒井の首を届けましょう。
巴だな。わしの教えは西方に帰した。
ご決断を。止める術はただ一つ。
言われずとも分かっておる。
ならば証明してくだされ。
己わしを愚弄するか。
Oh, damn.
巴はこのわしの宝だが、いざとなれば島のため切る覚悟はできておる。それが死の務め。
先の目録、修練場探しの頼りになります。
裏切る者を成敗するぞ。酒井、お主は太刀の腕も器量も備えておる。だが二度とわしを侮るでない。
Damn right I could. I'm the goat, baby. Shit. You would? Yeah, you would. You would. Yeah. Yeah, I overshot it. What up, fam?
ケンジ、どうした？
いやー、ちょうどいい時にお越しくださいましたね。この先に猛虎の野営があって、食い物やら着物やら薬がたっぷり。何十人何百人分も、しかも兵が出払ってて分取るとしたら今ですよ、今。
何か隠しておるな。
そんな滅相もありませんよ。猛虎はいなくて物資はどっさり。あっしらの分も島のみんなの分も。
この木を逃すのは口惜しい。
Yup.
案内しろ。
さすが分かってくれると思っ
Yeah,
てま
that's
した。
it's pretty much the best investment. Yeah, that way you don't have to buy games. I'll probably have like 300 games on my Saturn.
なぜ野営を見つけた？
猛虎兵をつけてみたんです。そしたら奴ら物見を置かず略奪に行くんでさ。
では道で誰を待っておった？
待って、いや誰も。堺様にはたまたまお会いしたんですよ。
槍川の町に身を寄せる民は物資が足りず困ってお
I
る。
thought it was gonna be a Souls
助
game.
けてあげません
So
と
I'm
ね。
scared, but it is not.
言った通り、
Let's see what's
ど
in
こ
here
もかし
before
こ
we
も物資だらけ。
take it.
集められるだけ集めてくれ。ケンジ、食料と薬があるぞ。酒樽があるぞ。お主何か知っておるな。
猛虎に酒売ってるのあっしだけだと思ってません？
ああ、
そんなひどい。
着物に革に絹に材木。これで大勢救われる。
We're not talking about all the dead samurai right there.
食料も多いな。魚、野菜、米、泡。これらすべて島のものか。
奴らの口にも合うんですね。小屋には何もありませんでしたよ。あるのはクズだけ。
The
調
hell
べ
is
た
a
方が
yurt?
良いな。
ケンジ殺してやる。
こやつを。
ケンジの息の根を止めてやる。よくも見捨てたな。
違う、誤解だ。助けを連れてきた。こちらは堺様、噂のクロード様だ。
事のあらましを言い開け。
ケンジに騙されたんですよ。
騙してなんかいません。猛虎が物資を買うはずだったのに銭を払わず、代わりにこのナッツを捕虜に取ったんですよ。
猛虎が買うはずだった。
あいつら戻ってくる。早く縄ほどいて。
物資はどこで手に入れた？
スゲガサ州から盗んだ。
堺様、猛虎の気をそらせます？
逃げるつもりか？
そんな策ですよ。信じて。
当てにはならんな。そやつと逃げろ。
Great.
탱투에 야고.
Enharas Haron Bison.
세한나. 탱투에. 야물리기. 가기가 가까이. 오라. 이속에. 어이터. 그만아. 이게로.
Oh shit, it's a fucking bear in here. Damn, I got beat up by a poor guy. Alright, we got it this time. Son of a bitch. Them straw hats can fight.
千春をJust ready.
Fuckers kill each other. Atomic, thank you so much for the raid. What up, all? Raid, baby, raid. Leia, what up, Fry Guy? What's up, Warlock? Hello, Atomic. Hype, hype, hype. What's up, everyone? Leia, we got raided. You want some blueberries? One for you.
Thank you.
Here you go. Another for you. One more. Yoda just had surgery yesterday, so he's a little doped up from his pain meds. Oh, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate you. Warlock Main, thank you for the follow. I'm not Goku. Oh, I'm just going to go with breakfast because I love breakfast. I'm great. How are you? Yoda, you want some blueberries? Yoda! He's really doped up. He had a tooth extracted.
Thank you.
Come here! Yoda, you're missing out.
Thank you.
Fine, I'm just gonna give them all to you. Yeah. Leia's getting all your follow blueberries. Oh, here he comes. And here comes the best part of the act. Oh, hi, sweetheart. He's so... Yeah, he had to have a tooth pulled out yesterday because it cracked. Hey, yeah, it's for you. Is that good? Here you go. How gentle he is. Like, she bites my finger, and he's like a little gentle giant. Hey, what's up, Sal? Thank you for all the follows. I appreciate all of you. Yeah, he was going in for a regular cleaning, and then they call me right before they knock him out for the cleaning, and they're like, yeah, he has a tooth that got chipped somehow, and I didn't see it. So they were like, we have to extract that tooth because it's dying. And I was like, okay. They're like, it's going to be $600. You go. You guys want more? Look, they want an encore. Come over here. She sits right on the bed. That's my finger. Don't bite it. There you go. So yeah, it was $600 for one tooth.
Thank you.
Don't bite my finger. There we go. Yes. Five Finger Ninja. I love that name. Oh. Here you guys go. Look at all these blueberries. Everybody loves you guys. Don't chew too hard. He's got stitches in his mouth. Okay, one more. There you go. Yeah, man. How are you? How are you doing, Endo? Are you playing? Have you been trying this game out as well, or no? Yeah, just really nervous about my baby. I'm like, He had major surgery yesterday, and just glad he's eating. He's on special wet food, which he's... Oh, they killed that bear. It's so good. It's not a Souls game, so I'm good with it. But it is based off of true events. Game based off of the Mongolian invasion of one of the islands of Japan in the 13th century. The AI's a little meh.
Kenji! Natsuo!
See?
もう出てきてもいいぞ
Yeah, man. What's great is I'm doing wait, who's in here? Is there a bear in here?
檻な
Oh,
ら
hi
安全だ
guys.
と思ったら赤だくなって
Alright, do you have a PS4? The only problem with this is that it's a PS4 exclusive. So, yeah,
これ
they
からどうするのだ
これからあの酒樽を荷車に乗せて
Yep, then you can get it.
酒井様
And it's historically sound like this is one of the islands of Japan. Like you know the myth.
Thank
You know the myth of Japan, right? They say when the heavens cried
その
out,
野営を訪れ食料と
God
薬で満たされ
smiled
ておるか
down
調べ
with
る
tears
ぞ
of joy and cried 5 times, and those were the islands of Japan. Like that's like the Japanese lore behind their islands. What it did start out as a penal colony, which was then they basically sent villains there, and then it was governed, and then the shogun, and then the samurai, and then that's how they kind of like organized it. Yeah. Same with Australia. Australia was where most of Britain sent all their criminals as well. Australia was a penal colony. And not even fun fact, in 1972, in America, we had what they called the Marietta Boat Lift, where Castro convinced us he said he was going to let his people leave, so he loaded up a boat filled with Cubans to America, and he let out pretty much all his serial killers, all his rapists, all his murderers. They landed in Miami. It was called the Marietta Boat Lift. So yeah, we literally took in... Oh man, well Okinawa created Open Hand. But I was actually talking about this before you came in. It was actually the Africans that created the first hand-to-hand fighting style, which is an African style called Pankration. And the reason why it was created was because during gladiator fights, a black man was not allowed to wield a weapon. So they created a style that they can actually survive in hand-to-hand against somebody that was using a weapon. So that's where Pankration came from. It's known as the first martial art. And it's only been used in one video game. One video game has used it. And it's a video game called Virtua Fighter. Jeffrey McWild is the only practitioner in any video game to use Pankration. Yup. But yeah, we've talked. You know that I hold the belt in Daitoryu Aki Jiu-Jitsu. Well, the Hapkiryusu, which is the Korean version of it. So I did practice with a katana for 3 years. And took the art for 6 years, and then did Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu for 7 before I had to stop fighting. I do love karate, though. I would love to learn Taekyon if I had a chance. Korean hard style. Tong Sudo I would love to learn. That's amazing. What's crazy is the Japanese were forced into domestication just like the Native Americans were. when the island when Japan wanted to become more modern and get American businessmen, just like they forced the Native Americans to do, they forced them to become what they called civilizing, making them believe in monotheism, forcing them to, drink whiskey. So the colonies are actually responsible for the huge amount of alcoholism that runs in Native Americans now. And obviously samurai became a thing of the past as well. So kind of, yeah. Muay Thai's amazing. Bruce Lee said, and I quote, that is the only style he was afraid to fight against, was Muay Thai. He said he would never go 1-to-1 against somebody that did Muay Thai. He said since they have no fixed position and the way their strikes work, he wasn't 100% certain if Jeet Kune Do would work if he actually got hit. Yeah, Muay Thai's no joke. Yup, and that's the whole thing with Bruce Lee, is Bruce Lee would get in close and chamber. But he said that was the only style he was afraid to go. It was the only style he was afraid to go against in real combat would be Muay Thai, because he didn't. It's unorthodox. They use like the most fucked up part of the body to hit you with. I find Jeet Kune Do interesting. I like that there is no fixed position. I like that he literally incorporated a bit of Sun Tzu into it. The battle cries were meant to throw off people. The chambering of the way he chambered punches was very interesting. He was the first one in any movie to do an armbar. He's the founder of MMA. Like, if you watch Enter the Dragon in 1973, you can literally see him doing an armbar, which is incredible because it was never shown in anything. Yes, we're going to her. See? The best part about martial arts is if you could take the things that make sense out of each one and adopt it without its losing its foundation. Like, that's what they say, like standard, like even stuff like Taekwondo has been watered down so much. Like a lot of like hard style Koreans will use Taekwondo as as kind of like a building block to get you into Tang Soo Do or Taekyon. Why am I not using my horse? Yeah, it was never for sport. That's everybody's like, oh my god, it's so fancy. No, every martial art is meant for killing. It's meant to defend and kill. It. Martial literally translates into military. Wait. Ooh. Hello. All war is based upon decision. Damn. Damn, he knocked the Japanese out of me. Catch. Hey, what's up, China? Oh, gotcha, bitch. Gotcha, bitch. He's like, you killed my cousin. The Mongolians were no joke. Genghis Khan, did you ever hear what he would do if you met, like, whenever he was conquering, if you were taller than him, he would kill you. He had a wheel that he would use, because he didn't want anybody to ever be taller than him. That's why he bred with everybody. That's why Koreans are like a certain height compared to other Asians, because he bred with them on purpose. People also forget that the Koreans had samurai also. Actually, Korean samurai predate Japanese samurai, considering that Korea is the only Asian country to never be captured or conquered. It's been occupied, but it's never been technically conquered. Holy shit! Hey, boo boo. Oh. Okay, that was some cool shit. Yeah, Mongolians were no joke. Mongolians were no joke. But people seem to forget how brutal the Japanese got. The Japanese did shit that made the Nazis look like churchgoers. The Japanese had literally a unit. If anybody's ever interested in knowing what the Japanese did to everybody from China to Korea, look up Unit 731, their science division. There was a quote from a Japanese physician who the Americans actually captured and then brought to the U.S. for his medical research, and he was quoted as saying, "The first time I did a vivisection, it was awful, but the 1000th one that I did, you just get used to it." For anybody that's curious, a vivisection is a dissection of a person while they are alive, not under anesthetic. I still think Bruce Lee was killed. I think that he was killed. I think the Chinese did not want him teaching because, and I think Brandon was killed. Because what's crazy is if you watch the movie Game of Death, Game of Death is about a Chinese movie star who, oh shit, that's a whole convoy of them. We're gonna pop this big in here. Ah, you shot your own man, dummy! Oh, that time did. That guy's about to get fired. Yeah, if you ever watched the movie Game of Death, Game of Death is about a Chinese movie star who is told to work with the triads. He refuses to work with them, and then there's supposed to be a scene in the movie where he gets shot by a fake bullet, and then he actually gets shot in the face, survives it, but then they end up hiding him. So Bruce Lee, that movie came out in 1973. Bruce Lee's son died the same exact way 20 years later from an extra loaded squib. So if you want to talk about like triad getting involved, well, that's the leader. Here. Let me read. Yeah. Also, what's kind of crazy is Enter the Dragon was the first movie produced by a major studio, Warner Brothers, to feature an Asian actor. That's why Kato had to wear the mask in Green Hornet, because they refused to acknowledge anybody Asian. But I still think the Triads got him killed. Yeah, right? Yeah. Yep. He was the Jackie Robinson of movie stars for Asians. Without him, no Jet Li. Hell, even Jackie Chan was in Enter the Dragon. He was one of the ones that gets hit in the face by the nunchaku.
よし影
Yep. Jackie Chan's a good fighter, man. Did you hear what he just did recently? He is worth so much money, and he announced after he got the international like award or some shit. He said that he's not leaving any money to his kids because if they're worth something, they'll make their own money. If they're not, they'll just be wasting mine. Yeah, but there was a lot of, like, Asian... Yeah, I still think, you know, without... Oh, my God, this is my favorite part of the game. Oh, come on, Fox. Oh, I love this. Come on. Where we going? Where we going, buddy? Come on. Yeah, Bosu Hong. One of my favorite series is actually Ip Man. I love Ip Man. Ip Man 3 was my favorite, though, because you got to see freaking Mike Tyson in it. Yep. He is not leaving a dime to his children. He said if they're not... He said if they... Literally, you can... The quote is... If they make something of themselves, they won't need my money. If they don't make anything of themselves, they'll just be wasting mine. So yeah, he's not leaving them a dime. Which is kind of fucked up. Okay, hold on. Here we go. Oh, I love this. Watch this. And you get to pet the fox after. Nope, not yet. It's on Netflix. It's on my list. Was it good? So it shows Bruce Lee, who didn't actually beat Ip Man until Ip Man was like 75. So you see like early trainings of Bruce Lee. Okay, that's cool. Have you watched Once Upon a Time in Hollywood? Once Upon a Time in Hollywood is ridiculously amazing. Oh my God, look at this, guys. Here it is. Yeah! I love you! Yeah, you gotta watch Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. It's Quentin Tarantino flick. It is? It's... Okay. Did you like... What did you think... Well, okay, let me ask you this. What's your favorite Ip Man? 1, 2, 3, or 4? See, I told you my favorite was 3. One was kind of like too sad for me because it shows like Ip Man in this badass castle and then nothing. I don't know, man. I loved 3. I thought 1 was way too sad when they killed that master because he picked up the rice during the karate tournament and then he shot him in like, oh man, that shit just broke my fucking heart. Yeah, 3 was definitely a search for money, but you got to see fucking Mike Tyson. Like, Mike Tyson is my favorite... I won't say my favorite fighter, but he's my favorite... One of my favorite... He's my top 5 favorite athletes. I kind of wish he was born in the 90s. I would have loved to see him in UFC. Yes, I did. Did you see his TikTok video? Yup. His TikTok video, he was showing him training. You couldn't pay me $300,000 to fight him. I don't want to get it. I don't want to die. If he hits you right, he's gonna kill you. And I boxed for like 3 years. They say the older the tiger, the stronger the bite. The last thing a man loses is his ability to punch. Hell no. Yeah, if you ever watch like his original, like, I would have loved if he was born, like, can you imagine him now? Like, if he was fighting in 1993 in his prime, like in UFC, I don't think Royce Gracie would have got him with an armbar in 1993. I think Mike Tyson would have been like, what the hell is this shit? Just punched him. And punched him. As much as I love Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and I love it, I think it's a great style, if you have really good hands, and you can stand up, and not have to go to the ground, I'd much rather stay up. Because on the ground, there is no tatami mats. Ain't no fancy mats on the ground. They're concrete, needles, rocks. Nope. Royce was picked on purpose. They actually were going to use Rickson, who was Helio's first boy, but they thought that it would be too easy for Rickson, so they picked Royce instead, the lankier one.
いつか穏やかな旅に出ようか。
Hickson's my favorite fight. Hickson's one of my favorite fighters. I used to watch his Valtudo fights on VHS with my instructor. I watched him punch a guy once so hard that the guy walked out in the middle of the fight and cried in his instructor's arms. Like he gave up and went into his instructor's arms and started crying. That's how hard Rickson hit him. You can't teach hitting like that. You just gotta have it in you. Yup. And he's ridiculous. His boy's incredible too. Braun is really good also.
猛虎に知られておらぬようですな。
ありがたいことにね。ここでは争いなんて幾とせもご無沙汰。太刀を抜けばうちの者が黙っちゃいない。
You ever watch Kron fight?
その掟を
Kron uses a full open
わけも
guard.
なく切られることはない。
He's got that ferocity just like his dad.
さてそれじゃあご用を伺おうじゃないか。
Yeah, there was all these rumors that Helio and Rickson never got along.
なるほど。
Because Rickson would boast that he fought like 1,000 people and had like 1,000 fights and won them all. And then Helio would go in the newspaper and be like, well, if you count all my fights, I got like 5,000. Yeah, I don't think they liked each other that much. I remember reading watching an interview, a very old interview with Helio. And they were like, how are you so good at jiu-jitsu? And he just holds up his wrists and he's like, I always had really strong wrists. He's like, I was always able to just get you with my wrists. Like, it wasn't about, like, he was very modest. He was just like, my wrists, man. 154-pound asthmatic person that realized that judo was based off of strength, not only off leverage.
酒井と申す。
何？侍はみんな死んだろう。
生きているか確かめ。
Dude, watch some of Rickson's old fights.
志村殿から。
You can even watch, you can find it. You can watch Helio versus Kimura's fight.
本土まで下踏を届けろ。
Helio versus Kimura's fight is ridiculous.
手がくっつきますよ。まして猛虎が海を封じてるんだ。
借りがあるのだろう。
One of the best jujitsu guys I ever met. Well, I met Edson Deniz, who's ridiculous, was actually asked to leave Brazil after he lost to BJ Penn in the Worlds, before BJ Penn was a UFC fighter. They literally told Edson to leave because he technically lost to an American, because BJ Penn's Hawaiian. But I met Edson Deniz before. And I've met Marcelo Garcia. Have you ever seen Marcelo Garcia fight? Marcelo Garcia is if they would have taught that guy hands when he was like in his teens, some of the best jiu-jitsu I've ever seen in my life. Just calculating. He's methodical with it. Okay. Oh shit. Wait, what can I sell? I could sell shit. Can I just do... Okay. Yeah, Marcelo Garcia is ridiculous. Ridiculous. Oh shit, I don't know if I was supposed to sell that. Oops. Oh, very cool. I can never get into Fortnite. I love it. I like that it combines like Minecraft and building, and I'm just not good at it. Yeah, but what am I supposed to be doing out here? Hi, Goro. Relax, Goro. Yelling at me and shit. Well, I have a feeling that I'm about to get fucked with. You should get this game. You'd have a lot of fun playing this.
水戸岳砦の近くに船を隠してある。この地図に目印を書いた。そこで落ち合おう。
Okay. What do I do with this? Okay, so now I'm fighting a master.
俺が出てやろう。お主は浪人が何用だ。
これはなぜ五郎の家なんかに。
なんだと。
いや、出直します。
Try it. Well, that's a schlep. Ooh, I'm a fast travel to it. Oh, it's bright. Okay. Kage means shadow in Japanese.
いい子だ、影。
酒井様。
Am I going the right way? Hell yeah, I am.
その説は。
So you never hate on any video game. I always say this, like I'm 40 and I remember like getting my NES, but without like young gamers playing new games and people adopting into old games, video games wouldn't exist anymore because it forces old studios to adapt. Like, without current generations playing video games, I would have not gotten remakes of Resident Evil 1 and 2. It would have never happened. So, what the hell? Oh man, that's like a whole shit ton of not that. Let's go this way, dog. Fast traveling like a boss. Wait.
はい、お伝えします。うむぎ谷で五郎を見つけました。
酔っておったか。
冷ましました。御身への借りを返すため本土へ船を出すと。
悪人も使いよう。あやつほど海を知る者はおらん。
この二人が下踏みの使いですか。
そうだ。小太郎も太郎も中遊の死。鎌倉への書状を託すにふさわしい。
五郎曰く近くで落ち合い船へ案内されたのこと。
宵闇に紛れて立つ。その時までに戦支度を済ませる。
はい、叔父上。
Did I not do that right? There we go. I was like,
頃合いだ。皆馬に乗れ。いつでも立てます。
油断せず、
野党にも気をつけよう。
Kage, we gotta roll. Oh, let me pick up some flowers. That's my uncle. Endo shouldn't be watching this part, because this is technically spoilers. He looks like Jubei from Onimusha 2 with that gear on.
ご金星のカラの絹を売っておったのを捉えてな。絹を燃やし
Another
公
great
演して
series.
やった。
If anybody's into like old school
罰
stuff,
する代わりに
I said that
恩を売ったのですね。
well, I just made myself sound old.
俺の良い
Onimusha,
手堅い
which was a
から
PS2 title, is incredible. Onimusha 1, 2, 3, and then Dawn of Dreams, or Dawn of Souls. Dawn of Dreams? Are all amazing. If you like games like Resident Evil, it's basically Resident Evil with samurai. And it's badass.
Can
I grab this without you getting mad at me?
勇気を持ち戻れ。
もうこの囲みは
Relax on
熱
your
い。
white ass horse.
ゴロは抜けられるでしょうか。
抜けるしかない。
Well, Resident Evil player, man. You pick up random
死
shit.
を恐れてはならぬ。勇気を持ち
Who's this?
守るべき民のことを忘れるな。
志村様、
五郎、船はどこだ。
こちらに生きてらっしゃったとはよかった。
よく引き受けた。
I have a bad feeling
まあ
about
やる
this.
にはやりますが、岸を離れることなく沈められちまうかもしれませんよ。物見の兵が船にぎょうさんいますから。
では奴らの気を他にそらさねば。止まれ。ここからは歩く。
How am I looking here? Okay, we got one kunai. What we got on big guy? Oh, we got some just normal ass arrows. Oh no, he's dead. Oh, he's asleep. He's good. Okay. Ooh. I was like, is that guy just like making a fire by a dead person? That's kind of fucked up.
水戸だけ取りで我が父が槍川家から奪ったものだ。
今や猛虎の砦。
侍が二人で奪い返せば肝を冷やすだろうな。
砦の中で騒ぎを起こせば、
船の物見も目を向けるはずだ。五郎、これより我らは砦に押し入ってくる。その隙に船を出せ。
ダメです。死ぬおつもりですか。
いいから 下踏みを届けろ。馬では気づかれる。歩いて行くぞ、良いな酒井。
Oh, I'm out of coffee. Wait, did I miss? Okay, so I was just thanking Atomic in the Discord for the night, for the very generous raid, and for all you amazing people that are sticking around.
それだけで砦を落とせ
I
ま
don't
す
know if
か
I was supposed to do that.
一斉にはかかってこられまい。
幾度敵の不意をつけると
初手だけで十分。残りは。
Dude, my uncle looks badass. Look at him.
Mo この兵だ。
隠れて行けば
敵に背を向ければ背中に逃げ傷を受けるぞ。島を守れ！
Wait, what are we doing? Here! Holy shit, it came in like a wrecking ball! Fucked up my punch you. Right? Oh, you. Come here. Oh, my bad. Oh, shit, I just cut my own uncle. We're fine. Alright, so okay, no reason. Right?
そやつで最後だ。行くぞ。門へ進む。
So. Arrows.
I'll buy it at a high price.
Well, thank you so much for the. Wow, thank you. 2 months. Thank you so much. Let's give the corgi some blueberries for that. We'll put him on her. I think Yoda's all blueberried out. He's real tired, but watch this. We'll put him by her nose, see if she wakes up. I put him by her nose. She notices him. Let's see if she notices them. Leia. Leia. Oh man, Yoda's gonna steal those blueberries. This is gonna be really cute. Look, Yoda, get him. There, baby. Right there. You're right. Right there. Yoda, how do you not see him? Look right there, baby. Yoda, right there. Right there, baby. You're afraid to touch your blueberry? Here, boy. Here. What about that? He's like, I don't want to touch her food. Here, you want me to give you your own? Here. Here, baby. It's like, hell no, she'll bite me. There you go, sweetheart. Yeah, good? See what I'm so bright, you should call me Sonny. We need to talk about the fact that Yoda refuses to touch the ones. What'd you make for dinner? Keep it up. Oh man, not your ordinary dinner, huh? You are welcome. Let's just oh shit, I set my uncle on fire. Missed. This is the most fucked up part of this game. This guy's like, I'm just gonna be like, oh shit, sorry, homie. I know, right? You could say I'm all up in your face. Is that a shout? Oh, baby, kill dogs. That's a guy. What is that? Down, boy. Oh. He started it. I'm sorry, guys. Why they gotta make you kill dogs in this game? So, Ronin, do you know what Ronin actually means? It's actually got a really cool meaning. I'm sure you do, since you named yourself it. For anybody that's curious what Ronin means, Ronin is a masterless samurai. It is somebody that was trained in the art, and then either his master died, or it's a samurai without a master. So technically, they just bring a Gatling gun full of. Who the fuck invented that? Jesus Christ! I feel like I'm in The Last Samurai, except they're using not safe. This is definitely not safe. We are not in a safe space. Mary, don't panic. Oh, no. Oh man, thanks for the bits! Is she still sleeping? Oh, she bit him! Well, you know what that means? The corgi. Corgi. That was my finger. Dude, stop biting me. I used my hand. See how aggressive she is with, like, I'm like giving her a treat. She is literally biting the hand that's feeding her. He used corgi bits. Let's go in here. Sago. What is a sago? That is a soggy dog. Like a wet dog? Oh, trust me, those blueberries are really healthy for them. Oh. Hold on 1 second, Uncle. Oh, where are you going? You need to be this tall to ride this ride. Come on, I just want to kill you. Thing in here? They love, yeah, I love, I gotta order them another thing of them. They're like 21 bucks for like 2 pounds of blueberries, so it's never a big deal to get them blueberries. Plus it's from like a small, like a local place. It's not from like a huge conglomerate, so it makes it a lot cooler. And they dry them to take some of the sugar out. Jesus Christ. Please, push the shit out of that. Well, I'm coming up there. All y'all getting fucked up when I come up there. Cheaters.
あれは五郎の船。
まだ入り江と何があった？
猛虎に見つかったな。奴らの船に追われればひとたまりもなく。
Yeah, that's literally $21 per bag, 2 pounds.
このヒヤリも
敵の兵器だぞ。それを使うと。
Like I tell everybody, you know, I stream because I like it. Any extra money I make off streaming goes right back into the stream. I buy the dogs blueberries, I buy new gear. I have a 9-to-5 job. So that pays my mortgage and all my bills. I do this to improve the channel, to make the channel better. Holy shit, look what I get to do. Oh. Alright, we got it this time. Watch me work.
新手の
Watch
船
me
が
work.
来おったぞ。五郎の船に近づけるな。
やりました。もうこの船が燃えています。
撃ち続けろ。そのまま距離を取らせる。
Okay, that's gotta be like a fucked up death. That it? Did we get it? This is the coolest part in any video game I've ever got to play. Oh shit, I missed one Yeah, you know that I literally built this studio with, like, I built this studio specifically for streaming. Like, when I bought this house, I converted this room into a studio. And this room cost a lot of money to design, to make. So, here's a fact, an interesting fact. During World War II, when we were sending in Marines, we actually sent in Marine Raiders into the Isle of Japan, like Okinawa. We sent our Marines first into the Pacific, and there was so much propaganda going on that they were telling Japanese citizens that Marines were basically insane asylum patients that they released. They would rape and kill anybody that got to the island. So, like, when the Americans showed up, they would literally, the Japanese were so afraid because of all the imperialist propaganda that they would kill themselves because they didn't want to get captured. Words are the most damaging thing you can do to somebody. They can literally break a world. The power of propaganda, the power of words. Yeah, you need to have like your own, like this whole room was painted like brown. I painted it electric blue. I took all my collection and I just put it all around me. Built the computer. I've got 2 ultra wides in front of me at perfect height because you should never be looking down because that hurts your neck. Yeah, I can literally just do this and not have to turn my head. I can look at both screens. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm actually going to get a standing desk because I'm going to do my stream since I stream 7 days a week. Once I buy the desk, which will probably next week, probably next paycheck, I'm gonna not use the chair for at least 3 of the streams. But yeah, this is the most important thing is like having a good computer and having a comfortable chair, like a professional chair. Like this chair is amazing. You're just leaving me after we just set this whole place on fire?
よし、いい子だ。
Yeah, like if you're like everybody gets like all these like DX racer chairs, go online, look up Secret Labs. They make the best chair. It's contoured specifically, it's got memory foam in it, it's got a memory foam pillow. It's so comfortable. Comes with like a 7-year warranty. Hey Ronan, what do you think of my new overlay that Todd did? We need to talk about how amazing this overlay is. Who the hell's the GIF altar? I tried to pay him for it. He refused to take money for it. He asked me what I wanted. I sent him a picture, and then he codified it. And he was able to put Twisted Void into it, which I was going to ask him to do. But I didn't know if he was going to have time, so he surprised me with it. Yeah, he did. Oh. Okay, where's this altar? Oh, back here. Right where the giant altar is. Okay, that is, they are having a class. I just wrote down in here.
Oh, che.
You never know where the GIF altar is. Yeah, he's amazing. Yeah, I sent him one picture, and I said, can you make it look like this? And he's like, yup. Ah, yeah, Todd followed me too. But I was like, because I've been following Twisted Void for a while. So, and then I saw that he personally followed me on his own account. I'm like, what up, man? Okay, so where is his damn GIF altar? That's the merchant.
Mata koyo.
Okay, if I was an altar, wouldn't I be? If it's that big building, I'm gonna feel real stupid. I'm blaming Ronan. If it's this big building. No, it's just... Damn, that's a great... That's a... Did he just bow? That would have been cool. You know what I was thinking about yesterday? Anybody in here fans? Well, I know I have a little bit younger of a crowd in here right now. But has anybody ever watched the movies Karate Kid before? I'm 100% against Karate Kid Part 2. Not for the movie, but I think Karate Kid 2 should have been Karate Kid 3, and Karate Kid 3 should have been Karate Kid 2. Think about it. Karate Kid 3 is about the continuation of Mr. Miyagi and Daniel. Karate Kid 2 is the wrap-up. Right? Like, think about that. They go to Japan, they settle all this shit, and then they have to figure out more shit. As opposed to figuring out the shit in the second movie, and then going to Japan at the end, and then figuring out Mr. Miyagi's shit. And then finishing it. That way, and here's the best part, we would have never got that fucking fourth Karate Kid movie, which was garbage. 1994, guys, I was 14 years old. I was so excited to go see that movie. I walked out of that movie, I was like, what the fuck did I just watch? Like, that broke me a little bit. Because I'm like, why is Mr. Miyagi hanging out with Buddhist monks? But I'll tell you this, Ronan. If you haven't watched it yet, watch Cobra Kai. Holy shit. Cobra Kai is fucking-ridiculous. Are you a karate guy? Are you a Karate Kid fan? I don't want to talk about it. Go fucking watch it. It literally is a continuation of the story of the Karate Kid era, but you see it from both sides of the coin. I'm going to tell you one line in it, and it's from a random episode, so I'm not spoiling anything. Daniel is introducing Johnny. Okay, so hold on. I'm just going to tell you this one part. And this shit will blow your mind. So there's a scene where Daniel is introducing his cousin to Johnny. And the cousin walks over and goes, hey, that's the guy's ass you kicked. And he goes, if you want to be technical, I kicked his face. And then Johnny goes, that was an illegal kick because in that competition, there's no kicks to the face. And then Johnny goes, I lost a point. You won the fight. So if you think about it, under 18 All Valley Championship, and that's a rule back in the 80s, there were no kicks to the face. So you see it automatically from another perspective. When Johnny goes, I lost a point, you won the fight. He should have lost a point. Yep. That's a tournament rule. In the, I believe up until like the 2000, yeah, man. The way Johnny said it. I lost a point, you won the match. And Daniel couldn't say shit. Daniel was like, he's got a good point. No kicking in the face. It's just like in boxing. There's two types of punches you can't do in boxing. You can't do rabbit punches, and you can't do kidney punches. Rabbit punches are punches behind the neck. It's like if you ever watch really good boxers that are like, or anybody that's really good with hands in UFC, you'll see like jiu-jitsu guys try to do like single leg takedowns. So like they'll do this, right? So you'll see like a jiu-jitsu guy will go in for a single leg takedown. And right as he's going in, the boxer will punch right behind the head, right where the neck connects to the spine. It's called a rabbit punch. Can't do that in boxing because you could sever the spinal column. So that's one of the best ways to prevent somebody from shooting in on you in UFC is to hit him on the back of the neck. A rabbit punch is legal in UFC, even though with enough pressure, you can dislodge the skull from the vertebrae. Hence, George Floyd. That's what he was doing. It is a very deadly. It is very deadly.
とお気に召します。酒井様、十分な素材をお持ちください。
では。
There's also things they took out of UFC that's kind of crazy that people don't even know about. They took out what they call calf splitters, and they took out heel hooks. You cannot use a calf splitter now in UFC or a heel hook, because if you pop somebody's heel, it never heals right. No pun intended. Because you're not breaking a bone, you're breaking a ligament. Ligaments don't heal correctly. So yeah, heel hooks are actually illegal in UFC. So are soccer kicks. Can't kick somebody when they're on the ground. If both their hands are planting on the ground, they can't defend, you can't just soccer kick them. But yeah, fucking Cobra Kai is ridiculous. Yeah, that was no pun intended to that. I learned heel. I wasn't allowed to use a heel hook in any tournament until I was Azul, Faixa, Azul, blue belt. Faixa Azul. I wasn't even supposed to learn them. I learned them as a white belt, but I was never allowed to touch them. Because if somebody struggles, they can actually pop their own ankle. And ankles never heal. You'll be a fucking cripple for the rest of your life if you pop somebody's heel incorrectly. People seem to forget that martial arts were not meant for, like, tournaments. That shit was meant to maim somebody. Samurai's biggest fear was getting maimed. They much rather die than lose an arm. That's why the Yakuza still to this day cut off fingers. It's not to be mean. It's because when you cut off a finger, it makes your samurai, it makes your katana grip weaker. You hold a katana, when they cut off your pinky, you actually can't slice a katana correctly. The whole point of holding a sword is for a solid movement. The pinky glides down the katana. That's why they take fingers off. It's an ancient tradition to make you weaker while wielding a katana. Kind of fucked up, actually. Alright. I don't want to go to that asshole. Who else can I go to? Yeah, I learned a lot of stuff about samurai, you know, doing an art for a long time. If a samurai died, the wife would the wife of the samurai would have to kill herself too. And they would bound the female, her legs together, so when she committed seppuku, her legs wouldn't open up because it was displeasing. Yeah, they did a lot, yeah. The Japanese also invented the first alarm system. Samurai used to use crickets. They put 4 crickets and 4 crates in each cardinal direction of the house. And when a cricket gets scared, it stops chirping. That's how they knew there was an intruder in the house. Original alarm system. Alright, baby, I don't think you can make this jump. So I'm going to get off, and I'm going to jump down myself. You're fine. Yeah, but please, man, watch watch Cobra Kai. It got greenlit for... Ooh, this is nice. It got greenlit for a 3rd season already. Okay. We just saw Japanese butt. You're welcome, ladies. Or dudes.
叔父上はお年を召された。俺が気づかなかったのか。この戦のせいか。
Forgot the name of it. Jiriel? I think it's Jirayu is the name of the ritual. Yeah. Okay, we're going this way.
Okay.
I'm gonna run into the archer. I might as well help him. Black Dye Merchant. Oh shit! I needed those banners.
残りがおる。
Who still lives?
巴の修練場は近くのはず。
走れ、影。
This way. That's good. Wait. Shit.
Kage.
Yeah. There we go. Oh no.
野党め、襲う相手を誤ったようだな。動くでないぞ。とどめを刺してやる。
いや違う。こいつらは俺が殺したんだ。他の連中も殺してやらなきゃ気が済まない。
仲間ではないのか。
手を組むよう脅されたんだ。そうすりゃ家族の借金を返すと。何年も仕えてきたのに、家に帰ったら家族はみんな殺されていて。
What's awesome is under samurai armor, they used to wear shirts made of silk. So like when going into battle, they would have 5 or 6 layers of silk under their samurai armor, which was basically just wood painted with lacquer. Or yeah, because they used the metal for, you know, arrow. And what would happen is if somebody were to shoot an arrow at you, since arrows spin, the arrow would still penetrate, but it would be slowed down by the spinning of the silk. So arrow shots, unless you got a headshot, hurt a lot and they still penetrated, but they didn't kill you because the velocity was slowed. So yeah, there's cool stuff like that. The Japanese were actually very smart. So like if they were charging a group of people on horseback, they would appear invincible because they wouldn't fall off their horses. That's when the crossbow came in and velocity bows. Yeah, the crossbow for its time was literally like a game changer for people. Until the Chinese invented black powder, which was initially used for fireworks, and then there's your bullet. Hell, even dynamite wasn't invented for weaponry. The guy that created dynamite created it, the formula for it, to break rock. And then they started using it for war. And that gentleman created the Nobel Peace Prize because somebody took his idea and turned it into a weapon. So he created the Nobel Peace Prize. So people that discovered something that could be used for mankind in a positive way would be
中には誰が
honored. And of course, we still use Nobel Peace Prize winners' theories. We
この地
use
の民も
E
脅かさ
equals
れておる
MC
はず
squared to
行こ
split the atom, which created the atom bomb, even though Einstein literally discovered it for science, not for war. That was about to be cool. Damn, I lost my ghost mode. I forgot I had it. What the fuck through that? Well, I'm gonna come up there and stab you. Did you jump down? Yeah, the katana has two sides. It's got the cutting side and the parrying side on it. Bad. You know, I got arrows too. Told you. Did he just run off? Hold that for me. Oh, my bad. Same side. Oh, you piece of shit! Come here. We done? Yeah, I would love to have a katana made for me. Like, actually forged. They make it specifically for the wielder. Unless it's an heirloom, like in this game. But yeah, it's normally a katana is literally made from the point of your finger to right here. It's made specifically for the person, and you're kind of like married to it. And then you have the sword guard, which is usually like your family crest. It's a fascinating weapon. And it's essentially a giant razor blade. This guy's looking too good. Take this leather. Wait, more people? Wait. Catch! Bitch! Bitch! Damn it! I had one more to go! I was about to go ghost mode on these motherfuckers!
その傷、薬師でなければ癒せぬ。
この命はあなたに拾われたようなもんだ。
家族の仇は討てたな。
あなたのおかげさ。すまないが、もう一つ頼まれてくれ。死んでもこいつらとは言いたくない。
Hold on one sec, guys.
わかった。
Wait!
心安らかに眠れ。
Wait, that dude just died. Confused. Hold on. Ooh. Hmm. Let's go really quick here. Hold on. All right, so we got a gift vault. What else can we do here? Still the old. I mean, I could upgrade it. Got anything cool for me, homie? What do you got? Hello. Let's see. No. I really should do the special armor quest. Maybe I'll do that for a little bit. If you go to like all these villages, you get like this really badass armor. So I'm thinking I should do that. First I gotta find this altar. Hello. Dude's reflecting, I just jumped through his window. I don't know what I just did, but we're gonna do it. You hit the wrong button. The hell? Hold on. Right? Okay, so it's... Alright, hold on, let's try... Okay, so it's... Yeah! Oh, shit. Hold on, we got this. We're gonna try this. Okay, hold on. Okay, this is crazy. Okay, that's 3. Oops. That's 4. It's 3 again. I didn't mean to do. Okay, hold on. All right, this is a lot harder than I thought. That's 3. Three again. Okay, so I gotta hit. Now we're gonna add a. It's like the most awkward combination. How did I fuck that up? Okay, so now that's 4. Now we add on a triangle. I mean, now we add on that. Okay. Okay. Damn. We got the 6 just now. So it's da 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 da. Oh shit. Alright. Okay, I gotta stop hitting that. That goes at the end. Stop hitting that twice. I never give up. Took a long time, but we got it. Where's his altar? Okay, hold on. Where's his gift altar? I mean... sigh. How is it though? You can never find the gift altar. Like, I figured it'd be up here. Oh, maybe it's to the right. No. Why wouldn't it be in this big-ass tower? Fuck it, I know where the gift altar is here. I'm just gonna go fat travel.
Sakai 様
Hello.
その説はどうも
Yep, yep. Just call me the ghost. That's bright. All right, where are we at? Who's next on the list? Let's see. Who is it? Let's see. Perfect. Where's my boy? Is he on here? Where is he? Let me hit him up. I want to find another fox thingy. Fucking Megan.
クロードだ殺さないでくれ
何事だ
誰にも言わない好きなもん持ってけ
What?
何の話だ
旅のアキュードを襲っている
Oh
んだ
my
ろう
god, look at her, guys.
弓の達人と手を組んで
石川先生かありえぬ
あれはあんたの声だった
声だといつだ
ついさっきだ腹を空かせた獣のように暴れ回ってただろう
何故我らが追いはぎの濡れ衣を着せられる北へ行けば真相がわかるか
Wait, what do I have to do now? Wait, what do I do?
影さあ。
Getting there.
争う声。
酒井
先生。
Yes!
.ゆるりと物見とは。
Saw that shit? I went into ghost mode, baby! Where is he?
あんたがクロード。ここで何が。
行商が襲われたのだ。
俺は分かってるんだぞ。あんた猛虎と手を結んで食い物を奪ってるんだろう。
休んでおれ。その話はわしがしよう。
巴の仕業でしょうか。
我らに濡れ衣を着せ、民に不安の種をまいておる。急ぎ向かったのだが、こやつしか助けられなかった。
襲われた場所は
この近く。なぜ
だ。足跡をたどれば野営の場所を突き止められます。
悪くない案だが。
何か。
気にするな。辛労のせいだ。
それももう終わりです。
ここにおれ。しばし一息ついてしかる後離れるがよい。
そういたします。奇襲の場所まで案内を。
なぜわしの居所が。
秋人の悲鳴を聞いた者が。
巴のおかげで街道は空だ。だがどうしてか行商が通ったのでな。後をつけた。
我らの目的は修練場の破壊。なれど民を犠牲にはできません。
その言葉の真意がわからん。秋人は救ったではないか。
民をおとりにするために後をつけたのでは。
だったらなんだ。
それでは犠牲を増やすのみ。
巴は弓の教えに背いた。そしてわしを裏切り、次は故郷を狙っておる。地の果てまでも追い詰めてやる。荷車だ。
巴に殺された者も。調べてみましょう。生き残りはおらぬ。
日本式の矢もあるか。
無論です。街道を進んだ。
見つけ出す。
櫛の民への戒め。
あやつめ。
先生と私の名を語っております。この道決して通るべからず、通れば死する。
なるほど。考えたの。これ以上 巴どもの気まぐれで櫛の民を死なせてたまるか。来い。
About to get serious, guys. About to go down. Damn, this lady's crazy.
馬を降りろ。来い。探る暇はない。
せいては事を仕損じると言いますぞ。
何故一人で。
助けてやらねば。
助けてください。
動くな。
ああ、ダメです。来てしまったのですか。
Please know what?
なぜ拒む。
あの女が言うには。
巴が申してみろ。
侍が来るまでは私を生かしておくと。
おのれ。
崖だ。
Oh, that's dirty bull. Damn, she used that lady as fucked up bait.
酒井。
巴の仕掛けた罠にまんまとはまりました。
実は2日前に話をした。
巴と？
この女とだ。猛虎と共におる島の女を見たそうでな。野営を突き止めて知らせろと頼んだのだ。
村の女子に？
失敗するとは思わなかった。このムクロが巴であったかもしれんぞ。
Leia, leave your feet alone.
巴は武士の何たるかを分かっておらぬとおっしゃったが、あなたも同じ穴の無品だ。
年寄りに期待をしすぎるな。おじごに
Leia, leave
わ
your
しに
feet
も
alone, baby.
政子殿にもな。
Leave your puppy feet alone.
年寄りに甘えるのはガキのすることだぞ。
Stop biting your feet before I put you back on that allergy medicine, which gives you a bellyache.
わしもお主も武具を手に生死をかけて戦っておる。
だからその手を血に染めたのですか。
だからこれまで生き延びたのだ。お主は違うか、クロードよ。
私は民を守ったまで。
手を血に染めてな。大綱にも修練場があるぞ。
My beautiful people, that is my cue. Wait, hold on. Wait, what did we just get? Charm of... Okay. So we're gonna be ending the stream now. I'm gonna be passing over to our next in line. He's awesome. His name is TPK Ronin. So everybody stick around. What is he playing? Let's see, what is TPK? He's playing Dead by Daylight. So we're gonna raid him right now. Thank you so much to Atomic. Thank you so much for all the new follows. Thank you for all the blueberries and all the love. You guys are all amazing. And I will see you guys all tomorrow. Have an amazing night, everyone. Bye.